Hola, hola everyone. How is everyone on this sensational Sunday? Hope you are all well. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Um, as YouTube likes to prevent views for content creators who speak about the truth and injustice. But you go along with that. And for people who are aligned with humanity, well, they they listen. They listen. But I would just like to start with some poetry. Some poetry. I did this last night, but I didn't save the video, or I did, and maybe they prevented it from being shown. Who knows? It seems to be the trend with these apps for people who speak about injustice. They like to suppress our content. So, one of the poems I've written: the rotisserie of bullshittery in government inefficiency, 1,000%. 1,000%. My integrity outweighs your celebrity every day. Every day. Most definitely. My integrity outweighs your celebrity every day. Rules-based order, not chaos and disorder from a bunch of grifting hoarders. As above, so below. Defend, deny, depose. As within, so without. The hermetic truths govern the universe, not lies and manipulation to build up your purse. But this is our society. Again, people sell their souls for money. They sell their souls for money. Colonization across the nation brought to you by the Aryan nation, make you believe everything you see in this manufactured dream by the genocidal regime. Divestments given for bombs and hate, while little girls and boys get raped, all for eugenics' sake. Lies and deception has caused the deflection of massive rejection of minority communities. When you advertise for a brand with blood on its hands for views, you have lost your soul a long time ago. Advertise a brand with blood on its hand, you have for views, you have lost your soul a long time ago. if y'all research these networks or shows that people watch, and you find out who they're aligned with, well, then you in turn have to make the decision as to what you'd like to do. If you want to continue supporting networks and brands that have blood on their hands, be my guest. Feel free. Feel free. Um, for me, I'd rather be hit with a bag of shit than to be lied to with flowers and chocolate dip. That's me, like 1000%. But not everybody thinks like me. And for the people who do think like me, we're speaking out and we're going against the grain that makes people go blank, blank sane. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Multi-level marketing schemes and Ponzi dreams. Try to be a celebrity with zero integrity. That's a big thing. That's happening. That's happening. Like I said, I could have shared my story, and it would have been on every broadcast out there. But the company would have had 70 years. The rights to my story, any earnings that I could have made by selling my story, they would have had the rights to that for 70 years. So you know what I did? I said, bye-bye. I don't think so. Nope. Nope. And for those of you who have sold your soul, well, you know what? Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. And, just remember, everything that you're utilizing that you consider to be on a luxury level or for your comfort is at the bequest of people becoming unalived and suffering, you know? So, I mean, people have to make that determination. Well, if I do something, if I align myself with a company or network or brand that is part of major atrocities, but I'll be able to buy a Birkin bag, but I'll be able to have extra income, or I'll be able to have additional property. Um, you got to weigh that out. You got to weigh that out because at the end of the day, we only need one place to lay our head. We don't need multiple places. We really, really don't. And for those of you who have multiple places, God bless you. But like, when does it end? Do you understand? When does it end? See, a lot of people don't think the way I think, and it's all about grabbing, 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 more, 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 you know? So you keep on grabbing and you knock yourselves out. You knock yourselves out. There is zero integrity in our society. There really is. Zero, zero, zero integrity. Free cheese will bring you to your knees, make you believe everything you see in this fantasy called greed. A reconciliation of humanity. A reconciliation of humanity. We don't have that. We do not have that. A big woven ball filled with manipulation is all around the world. People believe whatever they see. They don't ponder the outcome. Distraction reaction by corporate media. I'm the only teammate on my team. Grifters do the shakedown, then the IRS does the takedown. Watch your troubles in the bubbles. Buy your ticket for the grifting machine. I could have been on life support. Instead, I chose the right reward by keeping steady day and night and doing the right thing. I don't speak to people on here, so whatever you're Lies and deception has caused the reflection of massive indiscretions by political and religious leaders filled with misconceptions. Pedo is wearing speedos with strong libidos for little girls. Epstein Island. Epstein Island. In the world of white tea society, there is zero impunity, free passes for the classless that govern than from governing bodies. We see it all the time, all the freaking time. This is one of my favorites. Imposters on the roster, serving fake crab, calling it lobster. Just like a Ponzi scheme, dream and believe. Buy your ticket to stardom. Just be prepared for the boredom of waiting for your big shot to come. That probably will just be a fart in the wind. Multi-level marketing schemes and Ponzi dreams. They go hand in hand, people. They go hand in hand. Anytime you have to pay, listen, people, anytime you have to pay to do something with the intent that you're going to have some type of, hold on one second. No, we don't want that. I want video. Okay, let's turn you around. Yeah, what I've learned with these apps that anytime you make any content about injustice, record yourself on another device because they like to, meaning they like to suppress people who speak about the truth. But if I came on here, listen, if I came on here with my breast exposed, low cut blouse and a midriff and shorty shorts, boom boom shorts, like I was, like I was wearing my underwear, I'd get like 1 million views. But I come on, I'm covered up, and well, that suppresses the views. But this is society. This is our society. We live in a very deranged society. We really, really do. And I tell people this, keep your children off social media. Keep your kids off social media. Because what these apps are doing, they have it set up where they have it set up to do a lot of vile things. And this is the world we live in. Like the Grok app. Now, there's people that have used Grok, and there's indecent photos of them floating around all over. Not photos that they have put up online, but it's what this app has done. It's a sick world. It is a very sick, twisted world. So you're either against it or you're horizontal with it. I'd rather be against it. Because I don't need no part of any of that. None whatsoever. But I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope you had a great weekend. And, just enjoy the day. Oh, yeah, like I was saying, anytime you have to pay for any type of advertising, that's a Ponzi scheme. You understand? That's a Ponzi scheme. Because genuine advertisers, they're going to come to you and they'll pay you to feature you. Not where you have to pay to be featured. That's a Ponzi scheme. That's a way for people All right, years ago, I don't know if it's still in business, but what was it? Amway, Amway, and these other companies that you would get people and you would recruit people so that the next person that they would recruit, you would get, say, like $20 or something like that. That's a Ponzi scheme. That's a Ponzi scheme. I mean, but people, I think that people are so hung up on trying to become famous that they sell their soul. They sell their soul in order to gain notoriety. You understand? So, if that's your thing, knock yourself out. But when you have integrity, it's not, you see right through it. You understand? You see right through all the BS. And for anyone who has gotten themselves involved in that, well, put the brakes on it, back it up, back that bitch up, and get out. You know, find the exit. Exit stage left. Exit stage left. You know, don't stay in a situation where you have to pay to be on whatever, on a cover, or you have to pay for your story to be told. No, uh, genuine advertising does not work like that. They come to you and they'll offer you a fee for for your image and likeness, not the other way around. You understand? Not the other way around. But you know, listen, everybody's got a hustle, right? My hustle is humanity. That's my hustle, not bullshittery. Bullshittery on the rotisserie of life? No, I don't serve it. I don't serve it. Nope, nope, nope. Because if it's not real and authentic, bye bye. And now, if people felt like that, if people operated like that, we wouldn't have this corrupt, chaotic world that we live in. But unfortunately, we do. We do. We have elected officials that get paid by APAC for their campaigns, and then they got to dance to APAC chicken. You understand? Like in the black race, you say dance for chicken. You got to dance for your, dance for chicken. Anybody who's black knows that expression. But now it's dance for APAC chicken. Dance for APAC chicken. So for all your politicians, Kathy Genocide Hochul, Chuck Genocide Schumer, Tish Genocide James, Richie Genocide Torres, Eric Genocide Adams, Dan Genocide Goldman, who else? Who else? There's so many of them that, Bernie Genocide Sanders, Ocasio Cortez Genocide, you know. But Iran is checking them out. Iran is straightening everything out. See, we went into this war with Iran illegally, and now how the deal is working, the deal is where Iran is going to get excess amount of billions, all right? And what happened? And what happened? Young servicemen and women coming home in boxes with Amazon boxes, right? Right. Mm-mm-mm. People, wake up, wake up. If you're part of that regime and you decide to stay with that regime, knock yourself out, knock yourself out. But the light always shines through. The light always shines through. And, people are realizing that. People are realizing that. And continue to realize that and do the right thing. Try to do the right thing. You know, we just had the Knicks parade. Millions of people marching, right? That energy should be towards inhumanity, but it's not, because people are so brainwashed. Like, oh, you want to buy a jersey that costs like $200 that's made in China, to give a brand money. Does that brand do anything for you? No, not at all. Does absolutely nothing but take your money. The same thing with all these label brands. Do they do anything for you? No, they don't do nothing. You know, it's like, listen, I've fallen victim to that, wanting designer bags. Like I have about, well, had about 10 different, 10 Louis Vuitton bags. Each bag was like, each bag was like over $1,000. Every single bag. For what? For them to sit in the closet in a dustbin, in a dust cover bin? You know, so I could walk around with a Louis Vuitton bag? No, no. I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. Anyway, everybody, stay safe and well. Do the right thing. Start to do the right thing if you're not doing the right thing. And stop being indebted to labels and to companies that are aligned with genocide. Do your research. Do your research. Same thing with these cable networks. And for all these people on reality TV, you have sold your soul to Satan. You have sold your soul to Satan. Because besides selling your soul to Satan, now you give content creators fodder for them to speak about everything and anything involved in your life. And so basically, your life is no longer your own. Your life is no longer your own. Your life belongs to the public, and it belongs to the creators who want to speak on behalf of situations going on in your life. And you know what? Before you sign any contracts, thoroughly read them. Thoroughly read them. You know, the opportunity to earn the money, it's appealing, it's impressive, and you can do things with that money. But when it comes at the cost of the integrity of your soul and the integrity and the well-being of your family, is it worth it? You know, it really, is it worth it? I think many people who have gotten involved, they now, like, ooh, the light bulb goes off. Like, you know what? I sold my soul to be on television and to earn money from this show, but now my life and my family's life has imploded and is out there for the public to have commentary on, you know. Anyway, everybody, I'll be back. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay well. And happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. Happy Father's Day to my dad, who's been up in heaven since 1965. Tragically. But he's always with me. 100%. Always with me. Till next time. Have a good one. Stay safe, be well, and do the right thing. Bye.